Welcome to SOAPBOX Daily, the podcast where we tackle the big issues of the day. I'm your host, Matt Morgan, and you're listening to episode 191. Yes, we're down to the top 10, folks. The top 10 before my hiatus, my vacation, my time away. We're down to the time of the dime, I guess. I don't know if the rhyming works, but yes, we're down to the last 10 episodes, folks. And thank you very much for tuning in today. I appreciate you being here. For today, this is what we're talking about. Today, we're talking about Chat-GPT, the AI language model developed by OpenAI. That is our topic for today for episode 191. So let's get into this. Chat-GPT has been making waves in the tech world. And today, we're going to explore what it is, how it works, and its potential uses. So what is Chat-GPT? Simply put, it is an AI language model that can understand and generate human-like text. It's built on the GPT 3.5 architecture, which is a deep learning model which has been trained on a massive database of text from the internet. Well, this means that ChatGPT can understand and generate language in a way that's almost indistinguishable from human speech. But why is this important? Well, there are many potential uses for Chat-GPT. One of the most obvious is in customer service. Imagine being able to chat with a customer service representative who never gets tired or frustrated and can provide instant, accurate responses to any question you may have. This could revolutionize the way we interact with businesses and make our lives a lot easier. Another use for Chat-GPT is in content creation. Imagine being able to generate high-quality blog posts or social media content without having to spend hours writing and researching. Chat-GPT could be programmed to understand your brand, voice, and style, and generate content that's perfectly suited for your audience. Chat-GPT could also be used in education. It could provide personalized feedback to students on their writing assignments, helping them improve their grammar and style. It could also be used to generate entire textbooks or educational materials, making education more accessible and affordable for everyone. Of course, there are also concerns about the potential misuse of Chat-GPT. It could be used to create fake news or propaganda, for example. But the benefits of Chat-GPT are numerous, and we should be focusing on how to harness its power for good. So what's next for Chat-GPT? Well, OpenAI is constantly working to improve the model and expand its capabilities. We can expect to see even more advanced versions of Chat-GPT in the future, with the potential to revolutionize the way we communicate and interact with technology. Interesting write-up, and believe it or not, the bulk of the show today, that write-up that I just read, was generated by Chat-GPT. Put in a bunch of parameters and it generates based on that. It's interesting. It's fascinating the way it puts everything together. It's not something that's copied from anywhere. It's smart enough to be able to figure out on its own and compose everything. So yes, the bulk of what I just read there so far in our show was generated by Chat-GPT. It's scary, but interesting and fascinating technology. And for, a Wednesday, happy hump day, by the way, for a Wednesday, I figured it'd be something we get into because I started messing around with it yesterday and shooting at it a whole bunch of interesting stuff. And it came back with some very, very thought-provoking stuff, but I can see how it would be intimidating for some people. But this is where we're at, folks. Yes, it is artificial intelligence. We have gotten to the point where, although this probably has been around, hidden in locked rooms for a while, it's now become public. And there are people out there that are making full use of it. My concerns I want to pass forward to the general public is that not only could this be used for good, it could also be used for maliciousness. So, as always, if you've had any unfortunate experiences with scams, this is just going to generate more scams. So take a double look at your emails, phone calls, text messages, take a double take at those, question them, ask other people to look at them before you action them, because if artificial intelligence has gotten to this extent, it's going to become very creative. And if people misuse it for scams and fraud and for crime, then yes, they're going to get more creative in the ways that they go about trying to scam other people, unfortunately. So I say that this Chat-GPT artificial intelligence is an interesting step, and I'm curious to see where it's going to go. And I'm going to play around with a little more. Maybe I'll do a follow-up show down down the road. But hey, today I want to thank you very much for tuning in to today's episode of Soapbox Daily. Appreciate you being here. Happy hump day to you. I'm your host, Mad Morgan. If you're sitting around today and between searching more information on Chat-GPT, if you want to check out, please check out our main website at themadmorgan.com. Yes, themadmorgan.com for all information on our projects and podcasts and shows and everything else now and going to the future, because we're down to the last 10 for our Soapbox Daily for a bit. So keep an eye on themadmorgan.com so you know where our next project's going to be, our next podcast going to be, and all the information and details that you'll need to know. Have a great day. Happy company to you again. Keep your integrity in check, and I will see you next episode.